You might be surprised to learn this. Just one common milk choice in your daily routine could be quietly working against you. It may accelerate inflammation, weaken your bones, and even impair memory function, especially after age 60. According to a recent study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, some widely consumed milk options, including ones often labeled as healthy, can actually increase the risk of bone density loss, sudden spikes in blood pressure, and gradual cognitive decline in older adults. And here's the most alarming part. These problematic milks are probably already sitting in your fridge. But don't worry. This video is your guide to reclaiming your health. Not only will I reveal the 4 types of milk you should avoid after turning 60, but I'll also introduce you to 4 healthier alternatives. These options can help protect your bones, strengthen your heart, ease digestion, and even support better sleep. One of these alternatives is so powerful, it may even slow down signs of cellular aging. And yet, hardly anyone talks about it. So make sure to stick with me to the very end. Before we jump in, if you're committed to aging with strength, clarity, and independence, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. This channel is created with your wellness in mind. And if you're excited to learn something new, comment 1 below or 0 if you're just curious. Every comment helps us grow and reach more seniors like you. I'd love to know. Where are you tuning in from today? Leave a comment below with your city or country. I always enjoy seeing where everyone's watching from. It creates a sense of connection, no matter how far apart we may be. Milk number 1. Whole milk, the silent heartbreaker in your fridge. It's creamy, familiar, and comforting. For many seniors, a glass of whole milk brings back warm memories of childhood breakfasts and simpler times. But as we age, that comfort can hide a dangerous secret. Whole milk is high in saturated fat, with just 1 cup containing over 4.5 grams. That may not seem like much, but in a body over 60, it's enough to quietly raise LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries and increases your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Here's why this matters even more as you get older. After 60, your metabolism slows down, arteries become less flexible, and your heart has to work harder just to keep blood flowing. When you consume saturated fat daily, you're adding pressure to an already stressed cardiovascular system, like pouring oil on a fire that's been smoldering for years. In fact, Harvard researchers found that seniors who drank whole milk daily had an 18% higher risk of developing cardiovascular disease. And the warning signs? They're often brushed off as just aging. Shortness of breath during walks, chest heaviness, unexplained fatigue. But these symptoms may actually be your heart crying out for help. Whole milk also comes with a high-calorie load. As muscle mass decreases with age and mobility becomes more limited, excess weight from calorie-dense foods puts pressure on your joints and organs. It can worsen insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and even increase the strain on kidneys. And here's another surprise. Many seniors are lactose intolerant without even realizing it. That daily glass of milk might be the cause of your bloating, fatigue, or uncomfortable digestion. The bottom line? Whole milk might appear innocent, but it's a slow-moving health threat for seniors. It's time to retire this habit and replace it with a smarter, senior-friendly alternative. Milk number 2, sweetened condensed milk. The sugary trap for your brain, heart, and gut. It's thick, creamy, and tastes like nostalgia, drizzled over desserts, stirred into coffee, or baked into family recipes. But sweetened condensed milk is more than just a guilty pleasure. It's a concentrated sugar bomb, and for aging bodies, it's particularly dangerous. Just 1 tablespoon contains about 10 grams of added sugar. And let's be honest, nobody stops at just 1 spoon. That sugar adds up fast and delivers a heavy blow to your blood sugar levels, forcing your pancreas to work overtime. For seniors with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this daily indulgence can lead to sudden spikes in blood glucose, energy crashes, and long-term damage to insulin sensitivity. But sugar's damage goes beyond the body. It affects the brain too. Studies have shown that chronic sugar intake, especially from concentrated sources like sweetened condensed milk, can accelerate cognitive decline. In fact, some researchers now refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes, linking it directly to long-term blood sugar damage. So if you find yourself forgetting where you placed your keys, struggling to find words, feeling mentally sluggish or foggy, These may not just be signs of aging. They could be early indicators of sugar-related brain stress. And let's not forget gut health. The syrupy texture of condensed milk slows down digestion, leading to bloating, heaviness, and sluggishness. Over time, this affects your sleep, your mood, and your motivation. Even your heart feels the impact. Sugar inflames blood vessels, stiffens arteries, and raises triglycerides, fueling the kind of silent damage that builds slowly until it's too late. Yes, it's sweet. Yes, it's nostalgic. But after 60, sweetened condensed milk is a hidden danger that's simply not worth the risk. Number 3, rice milk. The deceptively gentle drink that may be undermining your health. At first glance, rice milk seems like a safe, even wholesome option, especially for seniors who are lactose intolerant or trying to avoid animal products. It's smooth, light, and often comes with a plant-based health halo. But don't be fooled by the label. While rice milk might sound like a smart substitute, it may actually be one of the least beneficial milk alternatives for people over 60. And in some cases, it can even be harmful. Rice milk is typically made by blending milled white rice with water and straining the mixture. The result? A liquid that looks like milk, but nutritionally, it's mostly just starchy water. It contains very little protein, healthy fat, or fiber, and is often missing key nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, or B12 unless fortified. In fact, a single cup of rice milk contains less than 1 gram of protein. Far too low for seniors who need adequate protein daily to prevent muscle loss, maintain balance, and support recovery. After age 60, your muscle mass naturally begins to decline, a process called sarcopenia. Without enough high-quality protein, this decline speeds up, leading to weakness, instability, and a greater risk of falls, fractures, and long recovery times. Rice milk simply doesn't offer the muscle-supporting power that aging bodies need. Rice, by its nature, absorbs more arsenic from the soil than most other grains. That arsenic doesn't just disappear during processing. When concentrated into rice milk, it can leave behind inorganic arsenic, a toxic, carcinogenic compound. For younger, healthier kidneys, the occasional cup may not pose a major threat. But for seniors, especially those with reduced kidney or liver function, long-term exposure to arsenic can spell trouble. Studies link it to kidney damage, liver stress, higher risks of skin, bladder, and lung cancers, cardiovascular strain. Rice milk has a very high glycemic index, meaning it causes your blood sugar to spike quickly. For seniors managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this can trigger energy crashes, sugar cravings, insulin resistance, and long-term blood vessel damage. What's worse is that many commercial brands add sweeteners, making this plant-based beverage a sugary trap disguised as a health drink. And because rice milk contains no fiber, those sugars hit your bloodstream even faster. This combination, high sugar, low protein, and toxic contaminants, makes rice milk one of the worst choices for senior nutrition. It delivers very little of what your aging body needs to thrive and far too much of what it should avoid. Rice milk may look light and gentle, but for those over 60, it's more of a nutritional illusion. With little to no protein, potential arsenic exposure, and a blood sugar spiking effect, it quietly works against your bone strength, kidney health, and energy levels. But don't worry, healthy, nourishing alternatives exist. In the next section, we'll explore 4 powerful milk options that offer real benefits for your bones, brain, heart, and digestion. Starting with one that's protein-packed and rarely discussed, but could change everything about your daily routine. Number 1, fermented soy milk, the underrated super drink for strength, balance, and brain health. As we age, every bite, every sip, and every lifestyle choice starts to carry more weight. The foods we once took for granted now have a direct impact on our bones, our memory, our energy, and even our independence. That's why choosing the right kind of milk can make a surprising difference. And right at the top of that list is fermented soy milk. Now wait, this isn't your average soy milk. We're talking about the fermented kind. While both forms come from the same humble soybean, fermentation transforms soy milk into something far more powerful. Through a natural aging process using beneficial bacteria, fermented soy becomes easier to digest, more bioavailable, and nutritionally enhanced. So what makes fermented soy milk so special for seniors? 1. A complete protein source. Unlike rice milk, Fermented soy milk contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. That means it's classified as a complete protein, something extremely rare among plant-based beverages. This matters because after the age of 60, your body's ability to build and repair muscle tissue slows down. If you're not consuming enough quality protein daily, you risk losing strength, balance, and resilience with each passing year. 1 glass of fermented soy milk gives your muscles the fuel they need to fight back against age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. That means better posture, more energy, and a reduced risk of falls or injuries. 2. Bone protection and hormone support. Soybeans are naturally rich in isoflavones, plant-based compounds that mimic the effects of estrogen in a safe and gentle way. For postmenopausal women, this is especially significant. Estrogen plays a key role in maintaining bone density, so when it drops, bones can become more brittle and prone to fractures. The isoflavones in fermented soy milk may help preserve bone strength, improve joint flexibility, and even support cognitive function, offering a natural way to slow down the effects of aging. 3. Brain-boosting benefits. Multiple studies have shown that soy isoflavones are linked to better memory retention, mental clarity, and neuroprotection, especially in older adults. That's right. This simple drink could help you stay sharp, focused, and mentally active well into your 70s and beyond. And because it's fermented, the nutrients are more easily absorbed, giving your brain faster and more effective access to the compounds it needs to thrive. 4. Easier digestion, happier gut. One of the biggest benefits of fermentation is digestibility. Many seniors struggle with bloating, gas, or discomfort after drinking regular milk or soy milk. But fermented soy milk is different. It's loaded with probiotics, friendly bacteria that support your gut, enhance your immune system, and even influence your mood. These probiotics not only make fermented soy milk easier on your stomach, but they also contribute to a healthier gut microbiome, a critical factor in fighting inflammation, boosting nutrient absorption, and improving sleep quality. 5. Heart health support. Fermented soy milk is naturally cholesterol-free and very low in saturated fat. Even better, the plant compounds in soy have been shown to help lower LDL, bad cholesterol, reduce triglycerides, and support better blood pressure levels. That makes it a heart-smart choice for seniors looking to protect their cardiovascular system without medication. 6. Tastes great, hot or cold. Smooth, creamy, and slightly nutty, fermented soy milk is a pleasure to drink. You can enjoy it cold by the glass, blend it into smoothies, or even warm it up for a soothing evening beverage. It pairs beautifully with coffee, tea, or oats, and won't leave you feeling heavy or bloated. Fermented soy milk isn't just a milk substitute. It's a nutritional powerhouse. With muscle-supporting protein, bone-protecting isoflavones, digestion-friendly probiotics, and brain-boosting benefits, it checks nearly every box for senior wellness. 2. Unsweetened almond milk. Light on the body, powerful for the heart and brain. At first glance, unsweetened almond milk might seem too delicate to make a real impact. It's thin, gentle, and almost weightless. But beneath that light texture lies a nutritional powerhouse uniquely suited for seniors. Why? Because almond milk does more than just fill a glass. It fills in the gaps where aging bodies need the most support. First, almond milk is completely free of cholesterol and extremely low in saturated fat, making it a heart-friendly choice. It's naturally rich in monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil and avocados. These fats are scientifically proven to lower bad LDL cholesterol levels, reduce inflammation, and support overall cardiovascular function. For seniors managing high blood pressure, cholesterol, or heart disease, almond milk provides essential nourishment without putting any extra strain on the heart. One of the standout nutrients in almond milk is vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that plays a critical role in protecting the brain from oxidative stress. With age, the brain becomes more vulnerable to free radical damage, which can accelerate memory loss and cognitive decline. Vitamin E has been shown in studies to help slow the progression of memory-related conditions, improve mental clarity, and maintain overall brain health. Think of it as brain armor in a glass. And here's a major win. Unsweetened almond milk contains no added sugar. That means no blood sugar spikes, no hidden ingredients, and no surprises for your pancreas. For seniors managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this is crucial. A stable blood sugar level helps maintain steady energy, balanced mood, and better focus throughout the day. Plus, it's very easy to digest. If you've experienced bloating, gas, or discomfort from regular dairy, almond milk may offer welcome relief. It's naturally lactose-free and light on the stomach, perfect for those with sensitive digestion or food intolerances. And don't overlook its low-calorie content, just 30 to 40 calories per cup. That makes almond milk ideal for weight-conscious seniors who want to feel satisfied without overloading on unnecessary calories. Whether poured over oatmeal, blended into smoothies, or stirred into coffee, it fits effortlessly into a balanced diet. In short, unsweetened almond milk is a quiet nutritional champion. One that supports your heart, protects your memory, stabilizes your blood sugar, and soothes your digestion without any heaviness or fuss. 3. Calcium-fortified oat milk. Strength for your bones, calm for your heart, and rest for your night. There's something soothing and nostalgic about oat milk. It's creamy, smooth, and just sweet enough to feel like comfort in a cup. But when oat milk is fortified with calcium and vitamin D, it transforms from a cozy drink into a powerful daily ally for aging bodies. Let's start with what matters most after 60, bone health. As we age, bone density naturally declines, often silently. This hidden loss can eventually lead to serious consequences: fractures, mobility issues, and long, painful recoveries. One unexpected fall can alter a senior's independence forever. That's why choosing a milk that actively helps preserve and strengthen bones is vital. Calcium-fortified oat milk delivers exactly what your bones crave. With a healthy dose of calcium and vitamin D, a nutrient that enhances calcium absorption. This milk helps prevent osteoporosis, maintain bone strength, and lower the risk of fractures. It's proactive nutrition that supports mobility and long-term independence. But oat milk's benefits don't stop at the bones. It also contains beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber found in oats. This powerful fiber binds to excess cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps flush it out of the body. That means lower LDL cholesterol, better heart health, and reduced reliance on medication. For seniors watching their cardiovascular health, oat milk is a natural and effective tool. Digestively, oat milk is a dream. It's lactose-free, gentle, and its natural fiber content supports regular, comfortable bowel movements, something many seniors quietly struggle with. No more bloating, cramping, or discomfort, just smooth, soothing nourishment. And here's a lesser-known secret. A warm glass of oat milk before bed can actually help you sleep better. Its gentle sweetness, creamy texture, and calming effect on the nervous system tell your body it's time to rest. Combined with its nutritional support, this makes oat milk a bedtime ritual with real benefits. In summary, calcium-fortified oat milk is more than a drink. It's a multifunctional remedy for stronger bones, a healthier heart, smoother digestion, and more restful sleep. Number 4. Flavored milk alternatives. The sweet sabotage disguised as health. At first glance, flavored plant-based milks like chocolate almond milk, vanilla oat milk, or sweetened coconut milk may seem like harmless treats, or even healthy choices. After all, the labels often shout things like plant-based, fortified with vitamins, or dairy-free. But don't be fooled by the marketing. Behind the pleasant packaging lies a quiet threat to your long-term health, especially after 60. Most flavored milk alternatives are packed with added sugars, often as much as 10 to 15 grams per cup. That's the equivalent of a small can of soda. For seniors, this is particularly concerning. Excess sugar causes sharp spikes and crashes in blood glucose, which can lead to symptoms like fatigue, mood swings, memory fog, and even an increased risk of developing or worsening type 2 diabetes. And it doesn't stop there. These sugars often appear under misleading names, like evaporated cane juice, organic agave, or fruit juice concentrate, making them harder to spot but just as damaging. But sugar isn't the only hidden danger. Many flavored plant-based milks also contain a cocktail of artificial thickeners, gums, and emulsifiers. Ingredients like carrageenan, gel-on gum, and propylene glycol. While these help improve shelf life and texture, they can irritate your gut lining, worsen bloating, and even disrupt your body's natural hormone balance, something that becomes even more delicate with age. And then there's the issue of synthetic vitamin fortification. While labels may boast added vitamins, Many of these are in cheap, poorly absorbed forms. For example, vitamin D2, often used instead of the more bioavailable D3, is less effective in raising your body's vitamin D levels, meaning the nutrients promised on the label might never reach your cells. The result? A beverage that looks like a health drink, but behaves more like junk food for your body. So what should you do instead? If you enjoy almond, oat, soy, or other plant-based milks, the smarter option is to go unsweetened and unflavored. These versions retain the health benefits, like heart-friendly fats, antioxidants, and ease of digestion, without the added sugars, chemicals, and hormone disruptors. And if you're looking for a little extra flavor, try adding a dash of cinnamon, a few drops of pure vanilla extract, or even a splash of nutmeg. You'll enhance the taste naturally without compromising your health. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to the ingredients you consume. What may seem like a treat could quietly erode your energy, damage your digestion, disturb your hormone balance, and contribute to chronic inflammation. Flavored milks, especially those loaded with sweeteners and additives, might be the worst kind of imposters. Ones that appear healthy but are anything but. So skip the sweet disguise. Choose real nourishment instead. Number 5, flax milk. The omega-3 powerhouse for joints, brain, and cellular health. You've likely heard of almond milk, oat milk, and maybe even soy milk. But there's one plant-based milk that flies under the radar, and yet it delivers some of the most powerful health benefits for adults over 60. That milk is flax milk. It may be light and creamy in texture, but don't underestimate it, because flax milk is a nutritional force, especially for seniors looking to ease joint discomfort, boost brain power, and strengthen their body at a cellular level. Let's explore why flax milk might just be your new daily ally. 1. Rich in ALA omega-3 fatty acids, a natural inflammation fighter. The primary reason flax milk stands out is its high content of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid with impressive health effects. As we age, inflammation becomes more common, whether it's in the joints, blood vessels, or even the brain. Chronic inflammation is linked to arthritis, cardiovascular disease, cognitive decline, and fatigue. But omega-3s, especially ALA, have been shown to reduce inflammatory markers in the body, helping to soothe pain, support joint flexibility, and improve overall mobility. Many seniors take fish oil to get these benefits, but flax milk offers a clean, plant-based source of omega-3s. With no fishy aftertaste, no cholesterol, and none of the heavy saturated fats found in many animal-based sources. 2. Gentle on the digestive system. Unlike dairy or heavily processed milks, flax milk is naturally lactose-free, gluten-free, and low in allergens. That means no bloating, cramping, or gas, just smooth digestion. For older adults with sensitive stomachs or gastrointestinal conditions like IBS or acid reflux, this is a game changer. It's a milk your body can digest easily, whether you add it to your smoothie, pour it over cereal, or drink it on its own. 3. Fortified with essential nutrients for aging gracefully. Most flax milk brands are fortified with key nutrients that support senior health. Calcium, for strong bones and prevention of fractures. Vitamin D, to help your body absorb calcium more effectively and support immune function. Vitamin B12, vital for nerve health, energy production, and red blood cell formation. Many older adults are deficient in B12 and vitamin D, especially if they follow a plant-based or low-meat diet. A serving of flax milk can help close these gaps naturally and conveniently. 4. Light, low-calorie, and sugar-free. One of the best parts? Flax milk is very low in calories, usually around 25 to 50 calories per cup, and unsweetened versions contain zero added sugar. This makes it ideal for seniors managing weight, blood sugar, or metabolic issues. Unlike sugary milks or creamers, flax milk doesn't spike insulin levels or contribute to inflammation. It gives you energy without the crash. 5. A quiet protector for the brain and cells. Emerging research shows that ALA not only fights inflammation, but may also play a role in neuroprotection. It helps safeguard brain cells from oxidative stress, supports memory, and could reduce your risk of age-related cognitive decline or neurodegenerative disease. In short, flax milk doesn't just support your joints and digestion. It goes deep, helping to keep your mind sharper and your cells healthier. If you're looking for a milk that soothes aching joints, protects your brain, delivers clean omega-3s, supports digestion, fuels your body without sugar or heaviness. Then Flax Milk may be one of the smartest upgrades you can make after 60. It's gentle, nourishing, and functional. Proof that the right milk doesn't just satisfy your taste buds, it strengthens your whole body. By now, you've seen that something as ordinary as the milk you choose each morning can have an extraordinary impact on your long-term health. At this stage of life, when every decision carries a little more weight, what you pour into your cup matters. It's not just about taste anymore. It's about making choices that either fuel your strength or silently steal it away. Today, you've learned the truth behind the 4 types of milk you should avoid after 60. The ones that are often disguised as healthy, but are loaded with added sugars, artificial additives, gut-disrupting thickeners, and hormone-interfering chemicals. These milks may taste sweet, but they undermine your energy, spike your blood sugar, stress your digestion, and accelerate inflammation, all of which can quietly chip away at your strength, memory, and vitality. But more importantly, you've also discovered the 4 nourishing senior smart alternatives. The milks that actually work with your body, not against it. These include unsweetened almond milk, gentle, low-calorie, and rich in vitamin E. Organic soy milk, protein-packed, bone-supportive, and heart-healthy. Hemp milk, a creamy source of omega-3s, minerals, and immune support. Flax milk, a hidden gem rich in inflammation-fighting ALA omega-3s, memory-enhancing benefits, and digestive ease. Each of these options can help you protect your joints, boost brain function, support digestion, and strengthen your immune system. With every single sip, choosing the right milk isn't about giving something up. It's about gaining more energy, clarity, and comfort in your everyday life. It's about aging with wisdom and intention. It's about saying yes to strong bones, yes to a sharper mind, yes to a more comfortable body, and yes to a lifestyle that supports your independence and vitality. And here's the good news. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Tomorrow morning, when you reach for your coffee creamer, smoothie base, or cereal milk, make one small swap. Trade one high-sugar, highly processed milk for one that truly supports your body. That single change could stabilize your blood sugar, calm inflammation, and give your energy and memory a lasting lift. Because over time, small, consistent choices add up to a healthier, more vibrant you. Which milk are you switching to first? Comment below with the word strong if you're making the change today. And if this video helped you understand your options better, click like to let us know. Share this with someone you care about, especially if they're over 60 and trying to live stronger and smarter. Don't forget to subscribe for more empowering health tips made especially for seniors. Remember, growing older doesn't mean giving up your strength or clarity. It means getting wiser about what you allow into your body and your life. So here's to strong bones, clear minds, calm joints, and a better tomorrow, one smart sip at a time. Thank you for watching.